Hi, and welcome to your 16th lecture in Russian for Complete Beginners, in which we will focus on learning how to talk about the seasons, months, days of the week, as well as the weather. Now let's start with the seasons and different ways to use them. On the left, there are names of the seasons. In the middle, there are forms that answer the question when, когда, as in winter, in summer, etc. Notice here that we do not use prepositional case, as seasons are exceptions to the rule. On the right, there are 12 months starting from December. As usual, I will repeat each new word twice, and I would encourage you to repeat after me. Что? Winter. Зима. Зима. Spring. Весна. Весна. Summer. Лето, лето, autumn, осень, осень. In winter, зимой, зимой. In the spring, весной, весной. In summer, летом, летом. In autumn, осенью, осенью. Excellent, well done. Now let's go through the months together. You'll notice that quite a few of them sound very similar to English. Also, notice that unlike English, we do not spell months with a capital letter in Russian. All months of the year in Russian are masculine in gender. Please repeat after me. Декабрь, декабрь. Январь, январь, февраль, февраль, март, март, апрель, апрель, май, май, июнь, июнь, июль, июль, август, август. Сентябрь, сентябрь, октябрь, октябрь, ноябрь, ноябрь. Excellent, well done. Now, unlike seasons, we do use months in prepositional case. So to say in March, for example, all we need to do is use preposition в and add year ending to March. So, в марте. В марте. We'll see how we can use it in a conversation in just a second. Now let's move on to days of the week. Дни, недели. Дни here is the plural of the word день, day. And just like the plural of the word house, дом, this particular form is irregular. The plural form here ends in E, and the second letter, year, disappears in the plural form, so this will just have to be memorized. The second word, недели, literally stands for of the week. The word week and some other relevant additional vocabulary is listed in the supplementary material attached to this lecture. Again, notice that the days of the week are not spelled with a capital letter in Russian, unless of course they are used in the beginning of a sentence. Now there are 3 columns. On the left, there's a list of days of the week. In the middle, there's a list of the forms that we will use when we want to say on Monday, on Tuesday, etc. Again, you'll notice that we are not using prepositional case here because majority of the endings for the days of the week haven't actually changed. This particular case here is called accusative case, and we will start learning it in the next lecture. For now, let's just remember that if we want to talk about something happening on a specific day of the week, we will use preposition v. All the masculine and neuter days of the week will stay the same as they are in nominative case or in their dictionary form, and feminine days of the week will change their ending from a to u. Now the column on the right contains the forms for the days of the week that we use to talk about something that happens more than once or as part of your routine. For example, if you want to talk about the fact that you work on Mondays as a routine, or as in every Monday, you would use the plural form from the column on the right. Now notice that the majority of the days of the week on the right-hand side end in Now let's go through these words together. As usual, I will read each word out twice, and I would encourage you to repeat after me. Monday. Понедельник. Понедельник. Tuesday. Вторник. Вторник. Wednesday. Среда. Среда. Thursday. Четверг. Четверг. Friday. Пятница. Пятница. Saturday. Суббота. Суббота. Sunday. Воскресенье. Воскресенье. Day off. Выходной. Выходной. On Monday. В понедельник. On Tuesday. Во вторник. Please note here that when we use preposition в with Tuesday, we add o to it for ease of pronunciation. On Wednesday, в среду. On Thursday, в четверг. On Friday, в пятницу. On Saturday, в субботу. On Sunday, в воскресенье. On a day off, в выходной. On Mondays, по понедельникам. On Tuesdays, по вторникам. On Wednesdays, по средам. On Thursdays, по четвергам. On Fridays, по пятницам. On Saturdays, по субботам. On Sundays, по воскресеньям. And lastly, on a weekend, по выходным. Excellent, well done. Now let's see how we can use this new material in a conversation. I will read the dialogue till the end first and then translate it. Что ты делала в понедельник? Обычно по понедельникам я работаю вечером, но в прошлый понедельник я смотрела новый фильм в кино. Какие фильмы тебе нравятся? Я люблю французские и испанские фильмы. What did you do on Monday? Usually on Mondays I work in the evening, but last Monday I watched a new film in the cinema. What kind of films do you like? I love French and Spanish films. Когда ты родился? Я родился весной, в мае, поэтому мне очень нравится весна. А ты? Я родился зимой, в декабре, но мне не нравится зима, потому что зимой в России холодно. When were you born? I was born in spring, in May. That's why I really like spring. And you? I was born in winter, in December, but I don't like winter because it's cold in winter in Russia. Please note two new words, прошлый, last, and холодно. It is cold or coldly. Lastly, let's now see how we can talk about the weather. I will repeat each word out twice, and I would encourage you to repeat after me. Погода, погода. Температура, температура. Плюс, плюс. Минус, минус. Жарко, жарко. Adverb, жаркий, жаркий. Adjective. Тепло, тепло. Adverb, теплый, теплый. Adjective. Холодно, холодно. Adverb, холодный, холодный. Adjective. Хорошая погода, хорошая погода. плохая погода, плохая погода. Солнце, солнце, noun. Солнечно, солнечно, adverb. Дождь, дождь, noun. Дождливо, дождливо, adverb. Снег, снег, сезон, сезон. Excellent, well done. Now let's see how we can use all of this new material in a conversation. I'm going to read the whole dialogue till the end first and then translate it. Please feel free to pause and rewind at any time in order to practice your pronunciation and work on your understanding of this text. Привет, Маша. Привет, Андрей. Познакомься. Это мой коллега Марко. Очень приятно, Марко. Откуда ты? Я из Италии. Тебе нравится в России? Да, очень, но здесь так холодно. Конечно, сейчас зима. В декабре всегда очень холодно. Сегодня очень холодный день. На улице минус 15. А какая погода зимой в Италии? Обычно плюс 5. Но часто тепло, солнечно, примерно плюс 10. Как хорошо! Да, в России длинная, холодная зима. Но мне нравится снег, он очень красивый. Да, это правда, зимой в России красиво. Hi, Masha. Hi, Andrei. Let me introduce you to my colleague Marco. Pleased to meet you, Marco. Where are you from? I'm from Italy. Do you like it in Russia? Yes, I like it very much. But it's so cold here. Of course. It's winter at the moment. It's always very cold in December. Today is a very cold day. It's minus 15 outside. And what kind of weather is there in Italy in winter? Usually 5 degrees above zero. But often it's warm, sunny, approximately 10 degrees above zero. How nice. Yes, there's a long, cold winter in Russia. But I really like snow. It's so beautiful. Yes, it's true. It is very beautiful in Russia in winter. Please note the word познакомься, which we have come across before in lecture 10 in the formal form. Познакомьтесь. This is the informal way to say, please meet someone or let's get acquainted. Also note the use of adverbs, холодно, and adjectives, холодный, in a sentence. When used in sentences such as it is cold, we will use adverb холодно, as in сегодня холодно. However, when there is a noun in a sentence, it will be used as adjective, as in холодный день. Now let's turn to the Bailey family and talk about seasons they prefer. As usual, I'm going to read each paragraph till the end first and then translate it. Папа Джон. Его любимый сезон – зима. Ему нравится, когда холодно. Обычно в январе он в отпуске. Dad John. His favorite season is winter. He likes it when it's cold. Usually, in January, he is on holiday. Мама Анна. Ее любимый сезон – лето. Она любит солнце и море. Она родилась в июле. Mom Anna. Her favorite season is summer. She loves sun and sea. She was born in July. Дочка Наташа. Ее любимый сезон – весна. Весной в мае тепло и солнечно. Ей не нравится, когда очень жарко. Daughter Natasha. Her favorite season is spring. In spring, in May, it's warm and sunny. She doesn't like it when it's very hot. Сын Максим. Его любимый сезон – лето. Летом он обычно живет в деревне, где живут бабушка и дедушка. Son Maxim. His favorite season is summer. In summer, He usually lives in the countryside, where grandma and granddad live. Бабушка Элизабет и дедушка Ричард. Их любимый сезон – осень. Осенью они любят много гулять на природе. Им нравится дождь. Grandma Elizabeth and Granddad Richard. Their favorite season is autumn. In autumn, they love to walk a lot in the outdoors. They like rain. Please note 2 new words, отпуск, which can stand for either vacation or holiday and can be used with preposition в in prepositional case to stand for on holiday, в отпуске, as well as природа, which stands for either nature or the outdoors. Well done! You have worked really hard in this lecture and have done really well. In this lecture, you have learned how to talk about seasons, months, and days of the week. You also learned how to talk about the weather. Overall, including the additional vocabulary in the supplementary materials attached to this lecture, you have familiarized yourselves with 49 new Russian words. As usual, remember to download supplementary material, which contains additional vocabulary, as well as the Test Yourself file, which contains exercises designed to reinforce new information covered in this lecture. Thank you for today, and speak to you soon.